to dating, it can be downright frustrating trying to figure out what is going on through another person's mind. It's time to reveal the truth. Ryan has a question for us about dating. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, how you doing?
What's your question?
So my question is for the ladies and I guess the guys as well. I went on a date with the girl recently and we were eating and everything was fine. And she was ordering a whole bunch of food and then drinks after drinks. And then the dessert came along and she was like, I'll have a shot and a beer, shot of tequila.
Damn.
And my question is just like, especially in the first date, first few dates, is why are the guys expected to pay for everything in the beginning when they're kind of two complete strangers at first? And some girls just expect the guy just to cover everything. And
all the time?
All the time.
Okay.
And they expect, you know, to be taken care of. And I'm just like not that type of dude. Like I woke up this morning with a half-eaten chicken nugget in my bed. Like I'm not taking care of anybody right now. Like,
well, Ryan, it makes a lot of sense that you're asking this question because I think everybody is different. Some guys actually really want to pay all the time. And some guys don't, and some guys want an equal partnership. This girl is rude. She should not have taken advantage of you.
Agreed.
But to not put yourself in this situation, I think the first couple of dates should be really light dates. You know, cocktails only, coffee only. That way, I mean, how many cups of cappuccino could she really drink?
Okay.
And then you learn about that person, and during the dating process, you talk about what you think relationships should be like in terms of financial contribution, and then I think it should work itself out. But don't put yourself in that position where you take somebody to a 5-star restaurant, prefix, because that might happen.
Something down the road when you're really invested, you want to really just, the romance starts coming out. But another thing is, I always think that the person who invites the first date should be the one that's paying. I think it's just a gentleman.
That's
not true. I absolutely agree with you on that. Whoever invites out for the first date should be responsible for the bill. Yeah. You know, and then
your next first date needs to be an in and out. Okay. I mean, the worst you coming out is about $7. You know.
No, you gotta do it through the drive-thru.
I go through the drive-thru.
Yeah, you gotta be a little strategic about it.
But I think Dr. Judy's right on that. That you shouldn't start off really heavy and go to like a 5-star restaurant or something like that. Make the first date kind of simple, coffee, possibly lunch or something like that.
Right.
Because you know, for somebody. After she ordered that third drink, I would have been like,
and it was like shots, though. I'm like,
wow.
But
we're in this weird place right now between like ancient courting rituals, which is the man has to pay for everything, versus feminism saying we're all equal. And so we're in this in-between time where nobody really knows what to do. What you could have done is go, well, I didn't get the nachos, that's on you. That steak's on you.
I didn't get the 12 shots of studio.
I also find that, like, I find like if a man starts doing that on a date, that's a little bit of a turnoff. I think as a woman, I think we should be respectful that, you know, they're kind enough to take us to date, we're giving them their time, but don't be abusive. And I think
that was so abusive. She was a greedy guy.
Or you go the hood route. The hood route is this. Here's the hood route. Okay, that's 12 shots. She ordered some lobster. She had 2 things of macaroni. Oh, it's going down tonight. I just spent $400.
You get some.
We're gonna have some fun this evening.
How about you, Corey? Do you think that the man should always pay?
You know, I don't. When I go on a date, I don't want to make it about money. I get my card out before they even give me the bill. It's paid for. I don't want to make it about money. I want to make it about the time.
Okay.
And you know, if she wants to get ice cream after, you know, she might get ice cream.
Listen, look. I love that. That's so lovely of you.
You know what you're getting into. You know,
that's so lovely of you. But can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If you ever go out to dinner with Dr. Judy, she beats you to that. She she takes care of that.
If she beats you to it, like, wow, that's really impressive.
Would you be impressed by that? I
would be, but it'd be a little argument, but it's cool, you know? I mean,
it's already done.
You know what you're getting into. You know, my dad always says, does it hurt when you do that? Then don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So don't go on the date if you're not gonna be there paying for it.
I love like when they're respectful, like I always get it, but then when they're like trying to take advantage of the situation, that makes me not want to pay more.
How about first hour open bar, after that cash bar?
Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's always great when you have an independent woman and she can take care of it also. Like as a gentleman, it's kind of like a gentlemanly thing to do. Especially on the first date.
For sure.
Now what's crazy, when I met my wife, the night we went on our first date, we got in an argument over the bill. We got in an argument because she wanted to pay. And I'm coming as a gentleman, I'm like, no, you better put your wallet and money away. I got this. got into a serious fight. She tells me years later that her parents kind of instilled in her, no, don't, on a first date, don't ever let the man pay. You pay so he doesn't expect anything from
of
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your...
And I ended up marrying her.
Yeah, you married her.